Okay, this is Gelfand white against Magnus. This is 2020 in the Legends of Chess prelim. We have a Grunfeld sighting. One of the main lines. This is all theory. Okay, e6 is very rare. The two main moves for black are knight a5 and bishop g4. e6 is just getting Gelfand out of his preparation. Okay, dc is a good move. a5 is okay. f4 is good. Rook d8 is good. Queen e1 is good. You know, white's just a pawn up here. White's better. Yeah, this is just a great position for white. Okay, knight d4 is a big mistake. Now black's equal. That's correct. And then bishop b5, correct. Now the rook and bishop are attacking this pawn, and the bishop's attacking the rook on d1 on f1. That was a discovered attack on the d pawn. So he sacks the exchange, but he tries to hold his center. Always sack the exchange. Now he's threatening this pawn. And then he just blundered. So this position is equal. He can just play e5. And the engine says it's equal. And f5 is also equal. And d5 is also equal. And he played queen f3, hanging his d-pawn. What the hell? I'm starting to think this was a blitz game. I don't think in a rapid game he would play queen f3 and hang his d-pawn. That's too embarrassing. Then he resigned. I think Magnus went 5-5 or 6-4. That's pretty good. Because they're just games that were lost quickly. I think I got tricked. I think this is probably a blitz game. It's hard for me to imagine this wasn't a blitz game. If this wasn't a blitz game, then, I mean, Gelfand has to be ashamed of himself. I mean, you can't miss bishop takes d4. This whole center is destroyed. Then he resigned, and rightfully so. It's the famous game rightfully versus so. How do you play queen f3? Oh, God, what a potser. Is the Anish game still ongoing? Let's have a look.